In this video we're going to be talking about rhubarb and we're going to be making a rhubarb crumble. For this you're going to need 4 stems of rhubarb. You're going to remove the leaf because that's poisonous, and you're going to remove the root because that's not very nice and you don't want that in your food. You want to cut them into nice chunks like I have done here. I'll just show you here also what happens. When you're cutting them, you'll notice that these the skin part starts to peel off. Just peel that off, that's fine. Just leave whatever sticks to the stem, leave on, whatever doesn't, take off, get rid. Just chop them up into chunks. You're going to need boiling water. So I boiled my kettle, and you're going to add just over half a cup of sugar to the boiling water. Swirl them around, let them seep for about 30 seconds. Then you're going to want to put the heat on and start boiling them, and then they'll start to fuse with the water and the sugar, and you get a nice gloopy texture, and that's when you know it's ready. So let's get started. Let's put all these in here. Oh, it smells nice. I remember when I was a kid, my gran used to make rhubarb and apple crumble. Oh, custard. Love custard. Here we go. So I'll put them in the bin in a minute. So just add the hot water. Not too much water, just so they just comes to about just before the. Here, I'll show you. Just before it comes just above the amount that you have. And just add your cup of sugar. Stir that in. Try not to put too much water in because it might not condense down, and you'll be left with a lot of water, a lot of liquid. There we go. Just going to put that on a low heat anyway. So I'll let that simmer down. So whilst your rhubarb is bubbling and simmering away, you'll enjoy the smell. It's just a lovely smell. Reminds me of my childhood anyway. Right, so we're going to get cracking with our crumble. You'll need half a cup of flour and 1/4 cup of sugar, and just add the butter as you go along, and you'll get a perfect consistency like this. And it smells nice too. That's going to be your topping. So I've cut that short because I want to talk to you a bit more about rhubarb. Not a lot of people know this, but rhubarb is a vegetable. And there are 2 types of rhubarb. You have outdoor rhubarb and you have forced rhubarb. Forced rhubarb is grown in the dark and manufactured. And outdoor rhubarb you'll find in your garden, near a lake, out there in the wilderness, somewhere in a field. The only difference is the flavour. I've used forced rhubarb because the flavour is more intense than that of outdoors rhubarb. Never pick your rhubarb when it's green, or eat any of it when it's green, because it is actually poisonous. Even if you cook it, it's quite poisonous. Now they're good for bone health because of the vitamin K that's inside a rhubarb. So there's also lecithin and beta-carotene, which is great for loss of vision when you age. It actually protects neurological damage in the brain. And it also, it's really good for lowering cholesterol. That's boiled and simmered. You're going to want to sieve it into another bowl, just to release all them juices. Then you need to butter your dish, and then just tip that into the bottom of your bowl like so. Don't get rid of that juice. I keep mine, I'll let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and I'll add it to smoothies and stuff. There we go. So that turned out to be the perfect amount for me for my bowl. If you want something bigger than this bowl, I'd say probably just add more rhubarb. So there you have it. It's there. I am going to add some of the juice to it though, just to give it a little bit more. Oh wow. That's just a right amount of sugar. God, I remember my grandmother, she put a whole bag in. She put a whole bag of sugar in with the rhubarb and then half a bag in with the mix. Oh, too much sugar. So just sprinkle those lovely crumbs on top. Just spread them evenly out. You're going to want to cook them between 180 and 200 degrees in the oven. And you want to cook it till they go golden brown, so 20 minutes at the most, half an hour at the most. It shouldn't need any longer than that unless you're making a bigger portion than I am, then I tend to say about 45 minutes tops. So just pop that in like that. Ta-da! I'll just put that in the oven. There we go. Now it's turned a nice golden brown and it's ready to come out of the oven. Wow, I think that's perfect. And it's very hot. I recommend oven gloves for that. There we go. So you can let it sit for a little bit, let it cool down. But I'm going to get straight onto it and serve. So, nice bowl. You can serve it with ice cream, custard, yoghurt. Yeah, yoghurt. You can use yoghurt. But I'm going to go with custard. And I like my custard quite cold. I don't like warm custard. I've never been a big fan of warm custard. Oh, wow. So crumbly. Just looks amazing. Careful because it will be piping hot. There we go. Mm. And there you have it. Rhubarb crumble and custard, ready to go. There you go. Please subscribe. I hope you liked the video. It's a really good dessert and I do recommend you try it at home. It's quite simple as well. I've tried to make it as simple as I can and I hope you got enough information about rhubarb as well. And please check out my other videos and please put something in the comment below that you would like me to cook, or if you have any ideas and something you'd like to see, and I'll give it a go and make a video out of it. Thanks for watching.
I'm not going to pull one of them faces that everyone else does on YouTube. Like, here's a good example. Oh my god! Oh, if you don't make this, then you're gonna die. No, seriously, it's fucking good.